So welcome to our Raw Beauty. So this video then is about store-bought deodorants and how to make our own natural healthy deodorant. If I ever go into Boots and Superdrug, I'm curious to see what they're selling. I look at products and always read the ingredients. I find the ingredients sometimes suspicious and misleading, so everything from hair to beauty I try to make myself. So the ingredients to look out for are aluminium. This ingredient clogs the pores, links to Alzheimer's, tampers with your estrogen levels, which is linked to breast and prostate cancer. Parabens, used as a preservative, also acts as extra estrogen in your body, so this hormonal imbalance has been linked to breast and prostate cancer as well. Steareths, so this is meant to help weaken the harsh chemicals in products, but that itself produces carcinogens and dioxins. Another one is triclosan, and this is a pesticide. Propylene glycol. So if used every day, this chemical can damage your central nervous system, heart and liver, also a skin irritant. TEA and DEA. Now these are chemicals that can go into your skin and can affect your liver and kidneys. They are carcinogens and banned in Europe. So any product that we use on our skin does go into our bodies. If not straight away, then long-term damage. Our skin is the largest organ and we need to look after this. So living in the UK, there are two main retailers that produce health, beauty and pharmaceutical products. Now they are Boots and Superdrug. So these brands' logos are all around me now, and this is the main ones that I have come across. Now a little something to know is that every single one of these companies test on animals. So now I will show you how to make our own natural, healthy, organic and cruelty-free deodorant. So the first thing is bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. Second is 2 mixing bowls and a spoon. Thirdly, we need some corn flour. So the next one is coconut oil. Now this is organic and raw, so as this is going on our skin, the most unrefined one would be best. Also then measuring cups, this is optional. Then we need some essential oils, so I have organic grapefruit, I also have an organic lavender and some tea tree oil, depending on the deodorant that you want to make. Then lastly, just some containers to put our deodorant into. Right, so the first thing to do is in one of our bowls put some boiling water. What we're going to do here is a double boiler, so they can be the same size bowls, that's what I use, and then we're just going to melt the coconut oil slowly. Here I'm using 1/4 a cup. It doesn't matter what size measurements you use as long as the ratio, they're all the same, so the coconut oil, the bicarb and the corn flour. The second is the bicarbonate of soda. This is quite grainy, so I've decided to put this in second so the heat of the water will slowly melt this into the coconut oil. So I'm just mixing those up together. And this is the corn flour, and then I'm going to add this in also to the mixture and mix it in so it's a nice smooth consistency. So the tea tree oil is an antiseptic. This is a good option for deodorant alongside the other ingredients. This works really well. The lavender is another good option. It has a lovely smell and many more benefits, so this really does depend on your taste and which deodorant you would like to make. So out of the 3 oils that I have, the grapefruit is my favourite for deodorant. It's just such a lovely sweet smell. This and the tea tree, they both have different benefits, but this is my favourite for deodorant. So I am using the grapefruit for this DIY. I would say add between about 5 to 20 drops, depending on the size that we're making and how strong you would like the smell to be. So take the bottom bowl away with the water in, and then we're going to find our container, whichever one that you'd like to use. This is a Lush pot. This is just an old one that I collect. As you know, if you keep 5 pots, you can go back and get a face mask, which is really nice. I do keep them myself and put my DIY beauty products in. And that's this deodorant made. So you can use this one without the essential oils. You can also just use coconut oil on its own for a deodorant. And this here is just an old glue stick that I had. I just got some material and I glued it around the middle, and this is perfect for a deodorant. So set these deodorants in the fridge for a couple of hours. Here in the UK it is quite cool, but if you live in a hotter climate I would keep them in the fridge and use them from there. I really do love natural deodorants, and if you can make them yourself, that's really nice because you know what you're putting in them. So I honestly feel that this recipe and deodorant works so well, and it's also reassuring to know that there is no nasty chemicals or toxins in any of these deodorants that may cause a problem in the future if you use them long term. So I really recommend making your own. It's very fun and you can personalise them, and they're just so much better for you, honestly. They're so healthy, and remember that whatever you put on your skin goes into your body, especially if you use something daily and over time. So it's very good to be aware and conscious of the products that we use.